I started selling on Amazon back in 2019, and I've been able to enjoy the time freedom, location freedom, and financial freedom that this business can bring. And in this video, I'm gonna be going over the 5 misconceptions that people have about selling on Amazon. First one, you need a lot of capital to get into this business. Well, for wholesale you do, I'll be straight up, you need at least $1,000 to $3,000, right, to get into the wholesale game. But there are other ways to sell name brand products on Amazon without having to do that. You could sell retail arbitrage, which you'll just need $50 to $300 to get started with that. Or you could do online arbitrage, which is the same thing as retail arbitrage, buying stuff online from online retailers, sending that to a prep center, which is gonna repackage it so Amazon can receive it, and then it's gonna get sales on Amazon, right? And for that, you don't need that much money either. But ideally, I would recommend doing a combination of everything if you have the funds to do so, right? So doing wholesale and doing a little bit of online arbitrage and retail arbitrage to really be well diversified. Each model has its pros and cons. I just wanted to share this with you because a lot of people are on the fence of starting a business like this when it doesn't take lots of capital to get started. And another point I want to mention about this is that you could use credit cards and leverage that to buy inventory, because a lot of the inventory that we buy is going to get sold out within 30 days, right? And there's specific credit cards, well, you can have 60 days to pay it back. One, for example, that has that is called the Amex Plum card. So you'll be able to pay that off in 60 days in case things take longer. Now, the second misconception is that this business takes a lot of time. In the beginning, to set everything up, maybe, right? Sending in your documentation, getting everything set up. But once you set that up and you learn the correct knowledge to run this business, it's very simple. You just need to contact wholesalers and open up accounts with them, and then be able to scan the products and see if they're profitable. That's for wholesale, right? If you're doing retail arbitrage or online arbitrage, it's the same concept. You're scanning through products through the softwares that we recommend, and you're gonna be able to see if these products are profitable or not, right? It really boils down to a game of which item is gonna make this company money. You're really like treasure hunting almost. And so that's the skill you need to develop in order to make money. And 1 hour to 2 hours a day, guys, will go very far. Now, obviously, these are minimums. If you're somebody who has a lot of time on their hands right now, by all means, go 8 hours, 12 hours a day, how I was when I first started this business. It's really about how much time you have to dedicate, but the minimum of 1 to 2 hours per day compounds, and you'll still be able to make money in this business. Don't let people scare you into thinking that this is extremely complicated. It's definitely not easy, don't get me wrong, but it's possible if you set up the right systems in place for yourself. Now, if this is your first time hearing about Amazon and you've never opened up a store before, watch this other video I made. I'll put it in the description and I'll throw up a picture of it here. And basically this shows you step by step the opening process of an Amazon store. And now the third misconception, you need to create your own product, and you need to buy something from China that's gonna take a bunch of time and make your own thing. Create the next big thing. No, you do not. We sell only name brand stuff like Sony, Logitech, Jif Peanut Butter, Kellogg's, any of these big name brands that you could walk into a Walmart, get off the shelf. That's what we sell on Amazon. I'm only interested in selling things that people are already familiar with. We do not need to spend a whole bunch of time being creative and coming up with the next big thing. That could be very exhausting, and that could take a lot of money to even put out an idea. So what we do is that we just leverage stuff that's already proven. Clorox, all these big brands spend billions of dollars. They're multi-billion-dollar companies on the stock exchange, and we're just buying these in a store or from a wholesaler and selling them for higher on Amazon. You're really just the middleman. Wholesale and arbitrage is a concept that's very well known. It's not new. We're just doing it online, which is what I like about it, right? Because if you were to do this 50 to 100 years ago, wholesaling, you're limited to a physical location. But thanks to the internet and the opportunities we have at hand right now, you're gonna be able to buy something for cheaper and sell it for higher on the online marketplace, which is the biggest marketplace in the world. Amazon. 50% of people in the US have an Amazon account. Really put that into perspective. And you're not gonna be limited to a physical location, which, let's say it's snowing, you can't open your store, right? Rain, snow, whatever. We've seen the videos of the Amazon guys delivering stuff in crazy conditions, guys. This is the best people to partner up with to sell your product. So you're gonna be able to leverage that.
In the midst of a standoff, he's gonna deliver his package. I don't give a Go Amazon.
Now, this brings me into my fourth point. which is advertising. Due to the fact that Amazon is so big, it's almost like a search engine. It's like Google, right? You could type in window cleaners and you're gonna get a bunch of window cleaners that pop up on the first page, and you're just gonna buy it immediately because you just trust Amazon, right? Like a lot of you guys watching this, you've probably shopped over and over on Amazon without a doubt with things. It's just natural. Now imagine if you're the seller benefiting from all these people that just regularly shop on Amazon. You won't need to advertise because Colgate toothpaste, I just type it in. I don't even know that there's other sellers selling it. I think I'm buying it from Amazon, right? That's the typical mindset of the consumer. They don't even know that it's people like you and I making up 60% of Amazon's sales. So you're gonna be able to leverage that, which means you do not need to advertise and spend money on advertising. Amazon's organic traffic is arguably the biggest in the whole e-commerce space. Amazon is basically one of the biggest search engines in the entire internet. Now, the fifth misconception is that it's hard to find products, and it's really not. You actually walk past them every single day if you go to the grocery store or if you go to Best Buy. All these name brand products are literally at your fingertips if you live in the United States. Now, even if you don't live in the United States, you can still sell these. I actually have a challenge in a series that we're gonna be showing later on this channel where I took Peter, a normal college student, and he found his first product with me. So in this challenge for 30 days, we're looking over different items that we can sell. And I take somebody with no knowledge, random college student, right? And he finds his first product and starts getting sales with it. Now, if he could do it, literally anybody could do it. To get more in depth on how you could be able to find these products, I've said it in past videos, but I want to say it again if this is maybe your first time watching any of my videos. All you need to download is a tool called Seller Amp on your phone, and you're going to be able to scan stuff in store and see for how much higher you can sell it on Amazon. Just from there, you'll be able to start making some profit. Yes, in terms of if it's hard or not to find products on Amazon, it's very easy. The hard thing, maybe in the beginning, if you're not familiar with the business, is getting in the door with the right distributors that sell these products, right? If you're doing wholesale, if you really want to get good deals on them, a lot of these wholesalers you might not be familiar with. And if you have any questions about selling on Amazon, feel free to DM me at _Andreas Dale. It's gonna be at the bottom of this video as well. But yeah, if you're ever confused and you just want some extra clarification on something, feel free to DM. And let me just play this clip of Peter, honestly, so that you guys could see finding a product that he could sell and being able to sell it on Amazon. So I'm gonna be taking my friend Pete. We actually used to go to college together before I dropped out my first month. And we're gonna be teaching him how to sell on Amazon. Yeah, so tell us a little bit about yourself. Like, have you ever started a business before?
A little bit about me. I have zero business experience. I've been an employee my whole life, working construction, and a student going to college part-time. And yeah, this is my first time starting a new business, and I'm excited.
Let's get into it. 30 days, complete beginner to making some sales. Let's get it.
Let's get it.
So Pete, update me. What's new?
You know, we got my Discover card. Now we're finna go to Target, scan some products, see if we can find some profit.
Let's get it, let's get it.
Let's get it.
So Peter, tell them what you just downloaded.
I just downloaded Seller Amp. We're gonna scan the whole store, bro. Trying to find some profit in one of these items.
Let's get it, let's get it.
Yep.
Yeah, we're at the clearance rack. Peter just found his first item.
We got the Chia Pet Gnome, currently 151K BSR, 46.30 ROI. This is going for $9.
Oh yeah.
So let's see what we got.
So yeah, it's going for $9 and it's doing how much in profit? Yeah.
563.
And how much percent ROI?
62.56.
Okay, let's go. First one, let's get it. I want to leave you guys with some motivation here, right? Of course you got all the knowledge, but why not see it happening in real time, right? Somebody other than myself doing it. You guys could even do this right after the video if you feel so inclined to. But yeah, again, if you guys have any questions, just DM me at StackWithDale. Stay blessed and get that bag. I'm hoping to hear some good news soon.